Carl Zeiss camera. Snapdragon 7 processor. Waterproof 12GB RAM and 512GB storage. This and much more can the new Vivo V50. Are you curious? Then stay tuned, we'll show you what it's all about. Get ready, because soon the new Vivo V50 will be released in Austria and also in Germany. It is the successor of the legendary V40 with Carl Zeiss camera. We have delivered a video to you here on the channel. But now Vivo puts one on and brings the next model with even more power and even more storage with the V50. And what exactly the differences are, we will find out in today's video. And we start now. Packaging. We are at the packaging content, and this is quite manageable. Unfortunately, as with most manufacturers, only a little is packed. The SIM needle is included so that we can insert the SIM card here or so that we can open it. So the SIM card is included. Then we have a USB-C to USB-A cable. I wonder why there is a USB-A cable here. Almost every manufacturer now has a USB-C cable because it is charged faster. And finally, there is a quick start guide and a warranty card. And that in all possible languages. There is no more. Chargers are searched, as with the other manufacturers, in vain. Battery. The V50 has a nano SIM and dual SIM. This means that you can operate the V50 with 2 SIM cards. Of course, it has 5G as a network standard, and at the same time it also has eSIM. That means you can also use an electronic SIM card. So nothing has changed with respect to the V40. Nothing has changed. The battery has a capacity of 5,260 mAh. So you can easily get by here for a day without any problems. Connections have also remained the same. As I said, there are minimal differences here. This is the camera, the RAM, and the memory. And the super-fast Snapdragon processor. But we'll get to that later. Facts. Here we are with the technical data. As you can see, our Vivo has 12GB of RAM. You can boost this to 12GB for a short time if necessary. The operating system is already Android 15, i.e. FunTouch OS 15. In addition, we have the memory on 512 to the predecessor model 256. So what's new here? We have the double RAM memory here. And we have the double internal memory here. Incidentally, this is not available. And in addition, we have the latest Snapdragon, the Snapdragon 7 Generation 3. The ring light has become a lot bigger. In addition, you now have the option not only to adjust the brightness, but to switch between cold and warm light. And that ensures breathtaking results should you not have enough light available. So the ring light has become bigger and the possibility to adjust cold and warm light. The battery does not only produce 5,260 mAh. No, you can now even charge it with 90 watts. This is also supported now. The Snapdragon 7 of the 3rd generation does immense work here. In other words, we have an octa-core here. And this ensures that we have 15 more performance here. Our V50 is not only dust and shockproof. No, it is also waterproof. You can even do underwater recordings with it. And that means something. The V50 was tested on the heart and kidneys. In other words, it was tested here, for example, at a temperature of -20 to 50 degrees. It was plugged in 10,000 times to charge and unplugged again. And of course we have a very, very robust glass here, which can withstand a lot. You really have a robust phone here. Like the V40, the heart is of course the Carl Zeiss camera. Nothing has changed here. It has remained the same in terms of quality. As I said, still unique and top-notch. We have a few photos here for you so you can see how great it really is. The colors are alive here. They are really as they should be displayed. And of course they are very sharp. You can see every detail here. The only thing that bothers me here is that 4K 60 frames per second video is not possible here, but only in full HD with 60 frames per second. There's the Pro mode for this. Here you can really adjust everything to your liking. And even RAW format is possible here. Like all other manufacturers, Vivo relies on AI, be it with the different image functions, that you can now retouch things away or you can now ask a specific product with Google Lens. No, Gemini is already on board here. A nice gimmick that I personally liked very much is the film camera. That means you have a retro camera here that takes photos and the whole thing looks like the photo would come out of the smartphone. This can then be processed with different designs. And in the end it looks very, very great. And the whole thing with just a few clicks. We are not going into every function of the camera now. We have already described this in the last video. As I said, nothing has changed on the camera. Only the Aura ring has changed in size. Actually, that was it with the news. The Vivo V50 will be available in 2 weeks, so in mid-April. The price will be €599. We will show you all the technical data at the end of the video. If you have any questions, of course, comment function. We say thank you for watching and goodbye.